Gratitude isn't just polite, it can also be profitable. When done right, saying thank you can actually be one of your most effective customer retention strategies. I'm not even kidding. Welcome to the Social Media CX Podcast. I'm Brooke Sellis, CEO of B Squared Media, and each week we'll tackle the challenges of social care head on with candid interviews, real-world case studies, and actionable advice to turn your social channels into loyalty-building, revenue-driving, dopamine machines. Hey there, friends, and happy almost Thanksgiving to my American friends because Thanksgiving is like tomorrow. I'm probably furiously baking in the kitchen if you're listening to this. Your feed's also probably full of gratitude lists and thankful posts right now, but let's dig into that a little deeper as it relates to social care because gratitude isn't just polite, it can also be profitable. When done right, saying thank you can actually be one of your most effective customer retention strategies. I'm not even kidding. So grab a coffee because today's Care Chat is all about how gratitude scales loyalty. Gratitude is a CX superpower, y'all. And let's start with some data because you know I love my receipts. According to Convince and Convert, 62% of millennials say they're more likely to buy from a brand that engages with them on social media. And honestly, that tracks because gratitude and engagement are pretty much the same muscle. It's about acknowledgement. When people feel seen, they stay. It's really that simple. Think about brands like Zappos, who make their customer replies feel like a conversation every time. Or Chewy, sending handwritten condolence cards when pets pass away. Or even JetBlue jumping into Twitter threads just to say thank you to a loyal traveler who tweets from their flight. Gratitude scales when it's sincere, not when it's scripted. Let's get tactical. Here are 3 ways to operationalize gratitude without needing a budget like Hallmark's. Respond fast because speed equals respect. Every minute you save in response time compounds trust. In social care, silence feels like indifference. It definitely doesn't feel like gratitude. Number 2, acknowledge emotion, not just the inquiry itself. So if a customer is saying, I've tried to reach you 3 times, this isn't a logistics issue. It's a frustration cue. Start with empathy before you move into escalation. And finally, reward loyalty publicly. When you celebrate your biggest fans publicly, you create social proof that has heart. Repost, surprised shout outs, small thank you gifts, these all scale connection. Pro tip, tag these moments in your social care tool, and over time, you'll see that you have a gratitude database you can actually measure. One of our financial clients literally measures their gratitude database through their surprise and delight efforts. Now, I know automation and thank you don't usually belong in the same sentence, but hear me out. AI can make gratitude a little more consistent for you, not more robotic if you use it the right way. Here's how. Use sentiment tagging to flag positive interactions so you don't miss moments worth celebrating. Train your AI responses to recognize tone and not just the topic. You can also create templates that sound like you. The key here is pairing AI's speed with your human sincerity because tech can certainly automate thanks, but only humans can make people feel thanked. Let that sink in. Hey, quick sidebar before we dive back in. If you love the CX convo here on the Social Media CX podcast, then you'll definitely want to check out a book that totally changed the game for me. It's my book, and it's called Conversations That Connect. And y'all, this isn't your typical engagement metrics matter fluff. It's all about social-led listening and how the most impactful brands are using real conversations, not just content calendars, to build trust, spark loyalty, and drive revenue. So if you've ever found yourself asking, what do we say when we show up on social? This book is your answer. Grab it on Amazon or hit the link in the show notes. Just search for Conversations That Connect by Brooke Sellis or find it on bsquared.media. Here's your challenge this week. Say thank you 3 times. Once to a customer, once to a colleague, and once to someone in your community. And then track what happens next. Every thank you should create a micro moment of trust. And that trust, if you keep doing this, should compound faster, way more than any ad spend. Gratitude isn't just for Thanksgiving. It's a business strategy and a community superpower. So this week, I'm thankful for you, every listener, every client, every CX pro who believes in conversation over campaign. I heart you. And if this show has ever sparked an idea, inspired your team, or just made you nod along in agreement, I'd love your feedback. Head over to ratethispodcast.com/SMCX and leave me a review. It's the best thank you can send my way, by the way. Until next time, keep caring loudly, listening deeply, and thinking conversation, not campaign. I'll see you after my mashed potato hangover. Thanks for tuning in to the Social Media CX podcast. If you loved today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs to up their social care game.